Welcome to day 25 with English Mirror. Today we are going to see the usage of should have, and the format is subject plus should have plus V3 plus object. This is a format that we have to follow while we are structuring a sentence using should have. So see the examples. You shouldn't have spoken to her like that. That means that this person should not have spoke to this girl like that. That might have hurt that girl. That is it. And the next example, you shouldn't have agreed to that. You should not. That is a negative sentence. You should not have agreed for that decision or particular plan. And the next one, we shouldn't have voted for him. You shouldn't have supported that person, or we shouldn't have supported that person. And the next one, you should have deleted that message before she sees it, before she saw that message, or before she comes to see that message. You should have deleted that. And the next one, I should have listened to my parents before going there. I should have listened to my parents' advice, but I didn't listen to them. That is why I'm suffering that. And the next example, you should have called me before closing the deal. Before committing a deal or closing a deal, one person is telling that you should have called me, you should have asked my advice, or you should have approached me for a better guidance. That you didn't do, and you are supposed to suffer. That is the thing. Now there are some more examples with this by using should have. Let's see that. Should have plus V3 is a structure that we know, and the meaning is something did not happen but we wish it had happened. And there are some situations where we use should have, and let's see that. Expressing regret or apology. That means like whenever we wanted to tell someone some apology or regret, we use such usage. That is should have is used here. Let's see the examples. I should have studied harder for the exam. That is, a person is telling that I didn't study well, that's why I got low marks. The next one, she should have told me the truth. She didn't tell the truth, and I wish I had. She should have told me the truth, but she didn't tell me the truth. That's why we are not in good terms now. And the next one, I should haven't eaten that much. I shouldn't have consumed this much food. That's why I'm suffering now because of some stomach upset or some health issues. And the next situation where we use this should have is giving advice or suggestion. That means you should have asked for direction. One person is telling that before going to that particular place, you should have asked for an advice or suggestion, or you should have asked for the directions. Then you will be in the right track. But you didn't do, and you went wrong. And the next example, he should have apologized for his behavior. He should have apologized. He has done a wrong thing. He behaved very bad to the others, and but he is not supposed to do that. He should have apologized for that. The next one, you should have called me before coming home. He should have called me. That is why he didn't call. That's why I was out of station. And the next example or the situation is expressing expectations about something that didn't happen but was expected. That is expressing expectations about something that didn't happen, but it was expected to happen. So the examples are: they should have arrived by now. I expected them to arrive by now, but they haven't. I hope that they will be arriving this time, but they didn't come. Next example, the train should have been on time. The train, I expected that train will be coming this time, but it didn't come. Next one, he should have completed his work by now. He should have done his work by now, but he didn't do that. That was my expectation, but that didn't happen. And the next situation is expressing a mistake or misjudgment. The examples are: I shouldn't have gone to the party. In hindsight, I regret going to the party because it wasn't a good idea. Because I shouldn't have gone to the party. That I went to the party, but it was not a good thing as expected. The next example, you shouldn't have trusted him. You shouldn't have trusted the way he behaved, or you shouldn't have trusted him. That's why you faced a cheating. And the next example, I shouldn't have checked the weather before leaving. I didn't check the. I shouldn't. I should have checked the weather before leaving. Then only, then that time, if the weather showed bad, I should have taken an umbrella. I should taken an umbrella. And the next situation is polite indirect expression of regret or suggestion. That is, whenever we want to express a polite or an indirect expression of regret or suggestion, we use should have. Let's see the examples. You should have let me know where you coming. No, you should have let me know you were coming. It would have been better if you have informed me, but you didn't tell me that you're coming. That is why I was not at home. And the next one, they should have considered the consequence before making that decision. They should have checked what is the outcome of this. Then they should have restricted. I should have restricted, or they themselves have restricted from doing that. But that didn't happen. But it was expected to happen. That didn't happen. Here is a passage given, and after reading the passage, some sentences are framed by the speaker itself. Let's see how it is done. Let me read the paragraph first, then I'll move to the questions or the sentences one by one. Yesterday evening, I saw an old man struggling to carry heavy bags. He looked tired and helpless. I was walking home and could have helped him, but I was busy on my phone chatting with friends. Now I feel terrible about it. I think one person is telling that yesterday while I was coming back to my home, I saw a man who he was very old and he was carrying heavy bags with him. He looked very tired and helpless. I was walking towards my home and I could have helped him, but I didn't do. I was busy on my phone chatting with friends. Now I feel so much what regret, or I feel terribly bad about that. And he framed few sentences. What is that? I should have helped him with the bags. I should have helped him by carrying the heavy bags. Then that would be a relief for him. But I didn't do. Okay, that is it. Here should have is used. It was expected, but didn't do. And the next one, I should have asked him if he needed any help. I should have asked him whether he wanted any help, but I didn't ask. But that didn't happen. That is the thing. And the next one, I should have shown him some kindness. I should have shown some kindness. I should have offered some kindness towards him by offering some tea or water or carrying the bags or something, but I didn't do anything. And the next one, I shouldn't have ignored him. I ignored him. Shouldn't is, that is, should not is used here. I shouldn't have ignored him. That I did not, I should not have behaved like this to him, but I ignored him. This happened. And the next one, I shouldn't have been so careless. I shouldn't have been so careless. I shouldn't what behave this much rude or what unfair to him. I did a very bad thing to him. And the next one, I shouldn't have walked away without doing anything. I should have done anything, something to him, but I didn't do anything. That's why that is a real, what unfair thing from my end. That is what the boy is telling. And all the sentences are framed by using should have and or shouldn't have. That is a very good thing. And you also try doing it like that. You can try constructing another sentences using the same passage, or you can choose some other passage and do accordingly. So do that. Don't miss it.